afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. Off here to a 1 versus 1 on Langraskaya. In the north it is Kimbo, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland, Das Vaterland, with German infantry, blitzkrieg and defensive doctrine, with Panzerfaust, machine gun and half-triples. Hello. In the south it is the Seeking guy, aka just Seeking, fighting for the Soviet Union, socialism, communist Stalin, and the 20th. Actually, let's just go to the first guards mechanized corps here with Lend Lease tactics, with M4C Shermans, or also known as the MCHA, Dishkas, M5 half-track assault groups, allied supply drops, and the country repair kits with mines and double infantry. Gonna name you 4-2, but Lend Lease. Hello. And Kimbo goes for defensive, despite building the infantry company here. It might have been a sudden spur of the moment, or it might be because he's actually worried about Seeking hitting him with scout cars, at which point he does not have the infantry company up. His Ostruppen are going to be absolutely toast. Anyways, as always, please comment, share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff there. It would make me certainly happy if you can sort of support the Propagandacast like that. Or, of course, if you wish to support more directly, you can pledge on Patreon, join the ranks of my many elite and handsome patron supporters. You can just pop in its one-time donation via PayPal, and links are in the video description. So double Ostrom here for Kimbo, moving up forwards there. East side here, we got MG4 moving up there as Kimbo, and the 7th Panzer Division moving about here, constantly about there as well. East side here, we got the constant moving up, third one on the way there for Seeking. And there you go, first shots fired here at the 1 minute and 45-second mark. Here, Ostrom caught in a pretty bad position that is in no cover, since they can't hit the broadside of a bomb from the inside if they're not in cover. Just coming up east side here, and Pioneer's going for the eastern fuel point here. MG4 went back up. We can see that there's already a unit on the flank. Ostrom there might be able to sort of show it up, and there you go. The Ostrom on the flank plus the machine turning around there does compel Seeking to pull back with the conscript before they get met with a furious fusillade of MG42 fire. But there you go. Another conscript in there probing the extensive Kimbo's front line, looking for weaknesses, looking for spots just here and there, going forward, turning around. There you go, pulling back the conscript squabbling up. There you go. Ostrom now blocking that flank route there. Another MG40 for Kimbo, going for double Ostrom and double MG42. So he's definitely not going for your quite standard Wehrmacht Ostrom meta, so thumbs up to that. Fourth conscript there for Seeking, not quite going for the current side meta, which seems to be triple conscript engineers. They're going for 4 conscripts, 1 engineer. Some interesting shifts there. Pioneers with the eastern side. Bit of skirmishing between the Ostrom and the conscript. Up here, center conscript as the Ostrom being pushed back. Ultimately, not quite able to pierce there Kimbo's front line. And a bit of movement on the west side. We'll have to see how Seeking decides to break this situation. One option would be going for deeper flanks here for either here and sort of swinging there. We could go for deeper flank through here and swinging in there. Head-on assaults without mortar support, I think, is going to be a bit folly here for Seeking. Of course, he can try it, and he might just, but I think without mortar support, any head-on assaults are going to require a lot more luck and mistakes from Kimbo than, common tactical sense. Without vehicle support, which is still some time away there from Seeking at the current time of speaking. Flame Fringe is going for the Ostrom, spotting a gap here again, a bit of a mistake there by Kimbo perhaps, but again, pretty risky. Again, before just sufficient cover, let's start with the assault for his again. Head on assault here, not quite panning out there for seeing there go, spotting a weakness here on the right flank. Of course, also going to block this off. I imagine Kimbo is taking up. Yes, indeed. Very good. Seeking all is not awesome. The right, we got Pioneers, more from the enemy before it's going to be precision. Flame force them on machine moving up. It might be an opportunity for Seeking to actually exploit here. Can he, though, make it through? Nope. Seems to be the answer there. Niet. Concept routed here in the end. Didn't really make much gains. Killed a few Ostrom. Lost a lot of conscripts. Not really the best here. Again, I can understand, like, the impulse, like, trying just to touch your opponent with a head-on assault, but I think with that multiple, it's just not going to work out. Got this bomb company going up, plus medics there right on the way as well. For Seeking, great there. Nemo got advance here from Kimbo, taking advantage of the collapsed front line here. Could maybe leave him open if he's not careful though to counterattack. For example, right now, deep flank through here. Could catch the machine guns off guard, and there go the machine guns up around the car point. We got mines rather than the car point there. Kimbo striking hard for the fatherland, but his Pioneer's been caught here on the car point. Of course, the M42 makes it harder for Seeking to intercept this harassment opportunity. So great push there by Kimbo, taking advantage again of Seeking's overreach. Tech done there, bunker up. Could go for some panzer grenadier here versus Seeking, and probably should since he only got 2 Ostrom squads. He will need more infantry. Plus, I mean, there's Ostrom Bolt, you definitely want Panthers there going to cover the flank here. So again, even if we went for the deep flank here, it'd still be caught with info 2. The Kimbo's got some really smooth machine gun handling there, by the way. Really smooth so far. Trying to get past the machine gun's arc of fire. And again, the S-Man's hoping just moving in here, so like, even like he switched towards C, the country can't easily get towards the machine gun due to the S-Mines. We got the flames that are going for a deeper flank, this might be able to pull off, but again, Seeking is really hell-bent on just attacking Kimbo's machine guns head-on. You could, of course, go for Mortar now here to help deal with the machine guns, and I think that would be the strongest pick here for Seeking at this point in time. But making much harder for Kimbo to operate his machine guns like that. Meanwhile, back at base, we've got the like to make a nice company up. We got a heavy machine gun out here for Seeking. I mean, if he can cast the M4 to the Disco before the machines get in shot, the Discos could probably dislodge them, push them away. Another push for the car bomb there. We got 479 versus 480. Pretty close in terms of victory points at the moment. Looks like we might finally be seeing something approaching a deeper flank there for Seeking against Kimbo. Disco moving up there, Conscript backing up. Also, then going to have the fire hit from the machine gun there, car bomb hit once more. There you go, flank. Got trenches here from Kimbo. Further looking to like enhance his position currently here versus Seeking. He tried to entrench the gold hold here by conscripts. Up close, will beat the Ostrom. Machine gun joining in. More company there you go, exposing almost a flank there. And popping incendiary on his rounds there. Thumbs up to Kimbo. Great use, they believe at least finally sees one machine gun rider here. Kimbo panicked, not deciding to take the chance here. But even the incendiary is doing heavy damage. And with the experience game bonus, that means of course gets better too fast. But there you go. Dishka does pay off for Seeking. Finally, he has broken Kimbo's stranglehold on his carve point. But he's in the armored car, that's going to be tough here for Kimbo, or Seeking to deal with his current set of affairs. So of course, the heavy machine gun does help quite a bit if he can catch it. Still, really strong push there. Telemine down there for Kimbo, just further sort of cut, shall we say, slightly show himself against any like sudden rushes there from Seeking into light tank territory. Pack 40 halfway done here. Kimbo not taking his opponent lightly, though he's still to go for some tangible grenadiers. Back here, troops reinforcing, anti-tank these almost done. Pioneers moving in, Disco moving up, should host those Pioneers, or the Pioneers, then he's been more busy with the armoured car. Comes right from the south here for Seeking. Pioneers been close suppressed here. But this getting hit by anti-tank grenades here. Kimbo might just be extending here, overreaching. In this case, he is just able to narrowly avoid getting pelted with armor anti-tank grenades, then hammer with armor piercing around from the heavy machine gun. So that's been a bit of an unpleasant experience there for Kimbo's armored car crew. Got down to half health, off coming up, backed up at the M42. East side here, more attempt to flank here, Kimbo's position, but the M42 continues to prove to be a formidable fortress of lead here. It's difficult for Seeking to pierce. It may also very well be that Seeking is continuing with these tactics, in part because he's not used to this. The average Wehrmacht player will only typically go for one MG42 because handling two MG42s is kind of cumbersome. As you can see there, if you can have the MG42s, you actually got a really strong formation, but it does require some notable skills there because one mistake, then your precision gets overrun, you might even hand up two MG42 to the opponent. But as you can see there, with Kimbo, he's managed this exceedingly well and really frustrating Seeking there, though. It is starting to lose some grip, then I think that's partly again due to insufficient infantry to support the MG42s. But still, he is really giving Seeking a good drubbing. Could move the Ostrom perhaps a bit further to close support there. MG42 with 7 kills, about T2 just sawing through the third infantry. Ostrom here as the current machine gun there. Nothing further on there in Kimbo's space as of yet. Seeking space could consider taking up soon. We got the field gun away there. Still no mortar buy from Seeking. Still no mortar. Also moving eastwards. The MG42 moving up. Needs to be a bit careful about that. Just a bit. There we go. Panzer going to be for Kimbo. And the 7th Panzer shown in the face of the 1st Mechanized Corps. Or Guards Mechanized Corps. Sys 3 Divisional Field gun moving up. Armored car rolling in there. And there we go. Bit heavy machine far there. And following up there, Pioneers only for Kimbo to assist repairs. Might also be going for mines, but just in case Seeking has been mining. Worth noting, can actually go for supply drops right now to drop in fuel. Maybe help him take up fast and rush ahead there, maybe ahead of Kimbo. That could be a good idea there for him. And there you go. Kimbo himself now is taking up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for that. Seeking meanwhile, though, it's not machine they actually getting outmaneuvered. Bit of slip, I think, by Kimbo. Has popped the antenna up, but actually taking too much damage and is going to be forced to fall back. Still not too bit of deep flank here, but Seeking, I feel like that's a bit on the side, though. Current speaking, 2 there will make that much more painful for Seeking to attempt. I do understand he may not want to do it, but even then I think he still should try it. Mines up here, though, from him, very good. Kimbo already with the minesweepers before Seeking's any light down any mines. Thumbs up there to Seeking. Barreling down mines is always good and important, but he definitely shouldn't be taking up. There you go, armor car take a few hits here. Sandbags up from Seeking as well. Very good, very good. Armor car still need repairs. Can't build the spawn core. No. That said, any armor from it's going to take a bit of while there, and he's actually rolling straight ahead for tier 4. There's apparently no brakes on the Kimbo tech train as he just rolled straight ahead here. Perhaps feeling quite exceedingly confident versus Seeking. This could of course be a case of hubris, in which case Seeking will act as the nemesis here of Kimbo and deliver divine socialist wrath right onto his face. A really big slap. He needs to take up soon there, and there we go. He can also still consider dropping hit with some allied supply drops. Arm coming about there. We got the machine in the trench there. Thumbs up to Kimbo. He set that machine holding with an Ostrom squad. Interesting combo there, if you will. Could go for the Stoogie, but I'm guessing the way he's rushing straight for tier 4. Kimbo's got bigger plans than the Stoog 3E. Bigger plans. Much bigger plans. So there you go. Tank would return coming up there. Aluminum Mark. He could go for the T7, but again, I think fuel drop there and mechanized armor company. He might be able to rush out some Enforced Shermans. At which point he could really make things uncomfortable for Kimbo as he tries to push for that whatever thing he watched from the Heavy Panzer Corps. That machines there for Kimbo's Ostorben. That's going to be a signal there to Seeking that Kimbo has rushed for tier 4. Of course, whether or not Kimbo actually reads that signal, or I mean Seeking reads that signal, of course, is another matter entirely. Dishka there is the Ostorben. That machine on the way there for the Ostorben almost done. There we go. First up, and taking it from the armored car. Almost costing the constant there. Almost got the 2-2 in response, but looks like both will survive that. And then the center Ostorben was the Dishka. Close 52 on that one. Perhaps he may just be able to like pass to get the film to shoot it, though he's right in his own bloody mine now. He's bringing in there. He really wants that armored car dead. He's willing to actually take a lot of losses to ensure that the bloody thing dies. In fact, he's about to lose another conscript. Again, that's really, I feel like a bit too much there from Seeking. Again, certainly highlighting how annoying and well-handled 2-2 can be, but I feel like Seeking might be pushing it a bit much there. Back here, troops reinforcing, double Ostrom, light machine guns, no panzer guns, apparently cancel them. Again, Kimbo really should add some more infantry in there versus Seeking. And Seeking really should just begin pushing further ahead for armor, in my opinion. Got lots of mines on there from Seeking, very good there. It's going to make it harder for Kimbo just to like rush through. That is always a plus. And there we go. Do believe we get a take here from Seeking. That's the good old thumbs up here from the propaganda ministry here in Denmark. Kimbo meanwhile is yet to take up, and again still not built up. I suppose he has tech, but he needs to build. And there's still a distinct shortage of additional infantry. The Panzers there go, machine about to get wiped out. The Kimbo's not paying attention. Good flank there by Seeking, and annihilates Kimbo's MG42 team. We got more trenches here. He's just really digging in hard there, in a manner you just don't see most Wehrmacht players, if they go defensive doctrine, ever do. S-March in the right flank as well there. Thumbs up to Kimbo. Fiddling hold up here. And there going for the car point and the center victor point cutting off here. He's threatening to cut off Kimbo from his resources. Very good there. Nothing before 2 for Kimbo. Still no panzer gun there. Trenches there. Filled with Ostrom. This is still going to find. We got a bunker up. A concrete one from Kimbo. It's the repair bunker. I would say the timing for that is a bit much. And I suppose there's also a possibility it might have been a misclick. He actually intend to go for like a machine gun bunker. I think then the arc of fire for that one's a bit weird still. Repair bunkers. Alrighty. Like he's got the armored car and that's it. But it seems like Kimbo just figured, you know what? I might as well do it now. Well, I got the time. Finally, some panzers there, at least being attempted again by Kimbo. Hopefully, he actually sticks through it this time around. And Seeking can actually very, very soon here go for the M4C Sherman here versus Kimbo and start giving him a particularly hard time of it. In fact, he can do it right now. He just needs to, select mechanized armor company. Well, press the button, but it's more interested in reinforcing, but still, he should just get those M4C Shermans, those MTs, there we go, going here versus Kimbo and his merry band of Hitler-right scum. Arsenal Road's taking out in the east side here. We've got conflict expressed by them 4-2 trying to approach the trenches, but Kimbo plants down a very firm jackboot and goes 9. So there you go, reinforced repair bunker. No, by the way, this is straight up ported over from Companies 1, which is why, as you might notice, the model looks kind of rubbish compared with everything else since it's low resolution and all that. Little fun fact there. Anyways, hey, Panzer Corps there for Kimbo. We'll have to see what it goes for, but with the M4C Shermans out, Panthers maybe something to consider. We've got more trenches here for Kimbo, a lot more trenches. 7th Panzer Division is digging in hard here, perhaps waiting relief from a nearby infantry division to then hold the positions down the road. But there you go. M4C Sherman out, also known as the M-Chuck. Received about 1,000 of these. I think actually 2,000 I think about it, and then 2,000 regular Shermans. Little fun fact there. Sandbags up here, so it's not all trenches for Kimbo. There you go, holding out against the assault punch in the trench there. Ready to repulse infantry attack. There you go with the Sherman here plus artillery. The trench may not quite hold as well there as Kimbo may have envisioned. Sherman meet under fire from the Pack 40. Nice position behind the trenches. East side here, finding some more flanking and mines bring up there. Comes with the MG42. Sadly, he has not reached those Molotovs. It can't flushed out, and he still is lacking in artillery here versus Kimbo. Kimbo is going for a Panzerwerfer? That seems very weird. I don't think you'd go for a Panzerwerfer here. Might just be me. I suppose if Seeking is not threatening Kimbo sufficient enough for the tank, like, again, just poking right in front of the anti-tank guns, he may not need something bigger right away, but even then, I feel like a Panzerwerfer seems a bit awfully optimistic there by Kimbo in the current set of circumstances. Troops reinforcing, healing. Armor coming up, the best going out. Because I like to do that from time to time. There you go. Panzerwerfer 42 out there for Kimbo. No machine gun under there. He really should try and flank with the Sherman, maybe throw down some smoke again. He's going to push head on. Which point I think could actually make a really strong push here. Versus Kimbo, where to do that, I'd say throw down some smoke here, then push ahead with infantry. Would probably actually overwhelm Kimbo's positions. Force the front line back here. Working on Frank, and there you go. Panther unleashes a barrage here against Seeking's positions. Decimating the field gun crew and the machine gun crew there. A punishing blow there to Seeking. Sherman up here on the right flank. Dealing with the Ostrom, pushing up infantry as well there. Very good. Kimbo's right flank is falling at the power. There you go. Sherman taking hit from the Pack 40 and the Panzer fast. Pack 40 in trouble here. And he loses the one Pack 40. That would be terrible here for Kimbo since he's got no armor and no anti-tank guns beyond that one. His Panzer there taking heavy damage. Sherman there with 4 kills. All season fuel when there's opening, definitely should make a run for that before Kimbo gets too much fuel. He's not far off from another Sherman of his own. And certainly, when you go for emphasis, Shermans is about reaching critical mass of them. Because again, with Veterans 1, they support each other, increase the rate of fire, which is great. Plus, it just can really, with Veterans, lay down a mean on rate of fire to get more and more Veterans. So, not something like, you want to lose that. And there you go. Second M4C Sherman there for Seeking, and the first Guards Mechanized Corps. Arm coming at the right flank. Machine gun reinforcing. Panzer there holding back. Graham Leeson victory point. Picks up the Sherman. Repair bunker. Continue to be a nice investment there for Kimbo. Though with 2 emphasis Shermans out, I definitely think he's going to need a Panther here. That or backtick for Stugs. One thing's for sure. Sturm Panzer would be a terrible idea, and so it would be another Panzer. We've got a Pack 4 for Kimbo. Sherman shoots and misses. Pin my machine down there for the Sherman. Good kill. Take 40 turns to favour there and punches through the Sherman's armour. Armour holding and getting the conscripts. We see something happening in the trench, east side. Sounds like something went off there. More Panther fire here. Oh, right next to the base. Getting some kills in. I think the engineer, flamethrower engineer's actually got utterly. Oh, actually, marching engineer's got utterly wiped. Oh, wait, something's dead, and it's quite dead. "14 kills. I mean, Kim was really landing some great hits with the Panther's Pioneers moving up there. Troops reinforcing healing. Sherman falling back. Troops getting ready, fixing up the Sherman, using the conscripts. Gonna need a lot of conscripts to force a decent repair rate, but you know, once you got it, you got it. Arm coming into the flare, directed from the field gun. Using, by the way, the infantry awareness ability, probably to like suss up what Seeking might be up to. Still feel like Seeking would benefit a lot from artillery here versus Kimbo. Kimbo now got sector artillery ready. Getting lots of trenches. We got bunkers, we got trenches, we got mines, overlapping fields of fire. Kimbo getting staying closer to what clearly is going to be a Panther. Obviously, we go for the Sturmpanzer now, and certainly versus 2 Shermans, I would not recommend the Sturmpanzer. At least, again, not without Panthers, Mustooks to support it. Looks like a flank here, but Seeking, though, worth noting, he hasn't prepared the Sherman fully. Flying mines up on the flank as well. Thumbs up there to Kimbo. Quick kill there with the Sherman through the hedges. Armor car being repaired up again by the repair bunker. Push the centre is getting troops pinned down by the infantry in the trench. Got the pack force moving up, ready to respond through the hedges on the Sherman. There you go, double whammy. Needs to get that Sherman out of the before it gets knocked out. South side to get the last Sherman up, then engaging him through the south. Clearing out the trench, Pants that quickly push down to the open. Forcing retreat, armor coming, sneaking some hits there. Good clear out the machine gun there. Good hit on the 2-2 pack force being repositioned here. Got another Panther Barrage here. Around here, which probably concentrate a lot of his forces. Very good there. Punish again, Seeking for just insisting on these kind of attacks here. Shown the right flank here. Almost got the infantry effect. It's an A-74 through there under Kimbo's command. He may have just taken out there and, oh, gets away. These, I think, just back off for him, pull down here. That it could smoke the area, then disengage. But I didn't think he needs to get away. And we got sector here from Kimbo. Really wants that Sherman dead. Flares going on. Oh, not flares, but S-mines. Telephone raining down, I imagine it's enough. Now the hit down the Sherman by the Pack 40. Yep. And there you go, Kimbo going for the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. And unfortunately, they're spewing out incendiary arms from the trench. As infantry makes another assault here through the middle against Kimbo's positions. Heedless of the potential casualties. Got the trench, but no significant casualties all delivered to the game. Actually, almost got his armored car there due to the sector sort of damaging it. Sherman in there, trying to take it up. Needs to be careful with the Pack 40s. In fact, it's down to half health and almost costing the Sherman there. He can't just soon go for a third one. Panther's almost down there for Kimbo and the 7th Panzer Division. Smoke's been down here. Finally using the smoke bullets in the Sherman. Thumbs up there to Seeking. Better late than never. Now going targeting once more repairs. Not just the repair pioneers, but the regular pioneers. It's a regular repair contest. And there you go, Panther out for Kimbo. Brief consider another Sherman takes going for the Katyusha now. We'll have to see if that sticks once he engages the Panther. If he may decide to go for an H-5 instead, or go back to the 3rd M4C Sherman. Panzers then being hammered here by heavy machine firing the conscripts in the Sherman there. Couldn't be a formidable opponent. Nearly gets away, Pack 4's blazing away, and every single shot missed the Sherman. We got the Panthers pursuing it, breaking through the hedges. Ambushing here, Seeking Sherman, forcing it into retreat here. Need to be careful about staying too close on mines. Oh dear. Could Kimbo actually go into the mine here? That'd be huge for Seeking. Nearly survived for the Sherman. Panther takes another hit here from the field gun. Punching right for the armor. Trenches going down here by the center victory point. Katyusha almost on the Seeking. He does not cancel it. He stays his course versus Kimbo. 9 kills in the armor car. Sherman holding back here. Definitely needs repairs. Getting more engineers would be a really good investment, of course. Battle using the conscript to help with the repairs, obviously. Almost got the armored car again, but once more, Kimbo's armored car just gets away. He's got some incredible luck. I'm fairly certain at this point the armored car is very much beyond any warranty, with all the repairs they had to do with that. Pan setting out there. Going straight for the Shermans, but they've also got the field guns. There we go. Panther almost knocked out the Sherman. They're getting into 1 2 straight of fire here. Kimbo may have just made a mistake. He might have tripped up there. He almost got the. No! Gets away by the looks of it. Sherman is charging in. Can he take out the Panther? Or will Kimbo get away with it? And like, Kimbo has no way of enforcing the Panther. And there we go. Gets the Panther. Kimbo pushes luck beyond there. Katyusha firing down the Pack 4 as well here. Stinging blows to Kimbo. The German army is falling apart here in the centre. It is Sea King's little Operation Backlash on. Both packs destroyed. Panther down. Kimbo is utterly defenseless against the two Shermans. A huge blow here. This is catastrophic. Pioneers and Osterming to the centre try and somehow stop the flow of destruction here. Repair bunker, half health, coming up the knockdown the 40s, allowing Kimbo to grab back the Pack 40s. It's a bit desperate here, but even then he might just give me a chance to maybe take out Sherman. No, gets destroyed there. But cleared out again. Sherman with the damaged engine. Ostrom being shredded as they can't hit anything. Constant charging forwards here. Could clear out the armoured car. May also finally have a slam run out. The NG4 being flanked by the conscripts. The situation for Kimbo is horrific. He's lost an Ostrom squad as well there. He's done just one Panzer squad. The Ostrom, the machine guns, the Pioneers, and then a Panzer. He's going to need more armour though. Sherman being hauled back. He did get one of Sea King's or Kimbo's or Sea King Sherman, so that's a small win there for Kimbo. But the repair bunker is down as well. A complete frontal collapse here for Kimbo. At least he was able to extract some punishment out of Sea King for these losses, but even then, he took the bigger beating. Now, how will Kimbo try and restore order? He actually should try and push him up the left flank. I'm surprised he hasn't done more of that. And armored car goes down as well there. I'm not entirely sure what possessed Kimbo to do that. Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe it was some weird pathing error. No, Pack 4 needs to get pulled to safety there by Sea King and loses the field gun crew. He's not moving the Pack 40. This could be a mistake there, but Sea King's destroying the other one. Even then, I think they could arguably be at a safe position. Plus, if his opponent gets the field gun, it's not going to matter so much. There you go, Katyusha fire here on around the Pack 40 position, and the Council's nearby. Close hits there, Bungnate and the conscript. Sea King's then dodge it. Pack 40 destroyed. Kimbo knows now to take on his left. He's going for the Pack 40. He may just go for another Panther. Meanwhile, Sea King is going for another Sherman. Machine gun holding the centre. 16 kills and 22 kills in the other lane. Like, he's really doing great work with them. So, thumbs up there to Kimbo on that one. Sherman up there, 6 kills, halfway to 22. Getting the Pioneers, nice hit as well in full dual blazing weight, 22 kills. Another nice hit there. Needs to be careful not to push too far ahead though here versus Kimbo. In for following up, they need to call scrap the field gun if possible. We got the discard in the open there, need to get that back. Katyusha there with 7 kills, second Sherman almost done. Kimbo is not far from another Panther. There you go, Sherman caught by the Pack 40, number 2, number 3, whatever. Panther fires the offense as well, damaging the engine. You may have to throw down some smoke if you had the munitions, or if you could, because it's on cooldown, so you can't. He's trying to get the machine, so they're getting murdered by the machine gun, but there you go. Might actually be able to wipe out Kimbo's ace machine gun, and he does it! Another stinging blow to Kimbo, there you go. Panther response here, close quarters range team, 19 kill power, eventually 2, and there you go. Conscripts being pinned to the ground, damaged, but they avoid any casualties there. Also make run for machine, next to risk getting wiped here by the flamethrower engineers and the conscripts. This is starting to get really painful for Kimbo. There you go, bomb grenade goes off, almost taking out one of Sea King's conscript squad, but no! They get away! Panther charging ahead here, another Pack 40 for Kimbo. Has the fuel for the path, but now needs the manpower. Sherman running about here. Kimbo is in a really, really bad place. And there you go, cancel the Pack 40 for another Panther. Sea King Sherman riding straight into the base here. of Kimbo. Could be a mistake here. If he takes enough damage to get Panther past the pack 40, he might be able to finish off at least by enough time for the Panther out and then just finish it off here. Seeking may have just got a bit too confident. Meanwhile, the MB42 is straining the conscripts at point blank range. Forcing a retreat there. Good God. Conscript about him, MB42 to be a told. Pack 40's Panzers, Ostro, moving forward there. Frontovix, shredded by the MB42. 25 kills. Smoke screen from the Sherman as he desperately tries to escape here. The wrath of the German anti-tank guns. And narrowly escapes. Machine gun themselves to recruit disc to the meanwhile blazing at the Ostrom. Choose by the advancing German troops catching most of pioneers and the Panzergrenadiers in a deadly stream of rocketry. Bungren the disc cut out and gets a wipe. Casualties on both sides. Seeking needs to pull back the Sherman for repairs. He might lose the Sherman here. A critical mistake there by Seeking. A critical mistake. There we go. Pack there should be able to finish off the Sherman. Unless he gets lucky, which he didn't. And now Kimbo has the Panther out of the Panzerkampfwaffen number 2. We'll have to see if that one can last a bit longer. Machines are still up for pick. Grabbing, but got the M4 to cover the ground. They trenched them. We still got the Panther. We have 19 kills now. Almost a 2. Kimbo should definitely invest in some more infantry. And again, I would recommend Panzergrenadier. Sitting up in the center. Field gun bombarding and not hitting a damn thing. In fact, he might just be back hit by a Panther barrage. Utterly annihilating the field gun crew. Panzer there close to Veteran 3. Panzer gets pinned down to the ground here. Apparently Seeking might be a bit attacked by now. Destroying the field gun. Denying it to Seeking him just now with a Pack 40. He's secured from the fascists. Phew, this has been quite the match so far. Ground decent victory points. Sherman being fixed up there. Close to Veteran 2. Fixing the Panther, Pinlock machine on the way. Katyusha being held up. 9 kills, Veteran 1 there. He's probably going to clear up the trench there with it. Panzer there with a Dishka. Still could do with more Panzer gun. There you go. Rockets screaming at the trench. Position is compromised. The forced retreat trench there collapses. Dishka with the counter flank. Got the Pioneers. Panther there goes. Sherman engaged with the Panther. Veteran 2 gained on the Sherman crew. Going to go for another one here. Will he go for it though? Will he go for it? Got the Pack 40 there, and he's destroying it. He does not want it to fall back into the hands of Seeking, no matter what. And destroyed. He was Seeking there to go for an 85 tank destroyer. West side of I was still forgotten here by Kimbo and Seeking alike. Almost got the Sherman there. Panther's going to go for it. Can he catch up with it? Can he destroy it? Or does he risk actually losing his own Panther there? No. Looks like he's had enough there. I think that's the wise decision there by Kimbo. Two kills for the Panther. This is setting up. Comes down here at the Panther. Further push at the disc setting up. Machine setting up as well. Contra being shredded here by heavy machine gun fire. Intensely, well, tearing them apart. Contra being held up by the Panther and the Pioneers. And there you go. 85 tanks are out there for Seeking the Red Army. Contra flank behind the M42. Ostrom frantically trying to catch it. And there you go. They narrowly catch the conscript. Seeking was a bit too slow. The troops reinforcing healing. Still a benefit for some punishment here to assist the other ones. Close to the ace over there. 85 engaging here. Panther in trouble. Pack 40 being held up though. Narrowly misses there. Panther going to cover the flank of the M42. They are forcing retreat. 191 for 4th phase. Seeking is like barely lost any victory points. Charging here, machine setting up. Panther doing what they can, coming up there as well. Back here, Panther's good to go again. Almost 52, and we got another Panther for Kimbo. Apparently confident can deal with the armor with this Panther and vehicles. Just wants to deal with the infantry, I guess. Negative barrage right on the Panther. Oh, that was a close one there. Incendiary offense on the treating infantry. Panther barrage ground there. Conscripts pinned down to the ground. Katusha continue to blast away. The Pack 40 narrowly just avoids that. Sherman almost taken out here. They should move for the big 2 point there as well. You got the Panther there shredding the engineers, taking fire there from the Sherman, which is barely operable. Around the center point here. Got 191 for 438. Sherman in back, need repairs there. Panther, of course, also need repairs. Going for the carve point, so ignoring the victory point there. He's just ignoring this part of the map exists. First Panther about here from Kimbo. Run to the base of the can't summon stage, just decimates some squirrel colonies. Austin with the countries there. Holding up this side advance, that's right, this kid needs to fall back. It is being overwhelmed here by Seeking sheer numbers. And there you go. Responds with sector artillery threatening to break up Seeking at all in time. This Seeking cleared out there, but there again, they're standing out there. They're trying to grab points while under intense fire from German artillery. There you go. Soldier landing on Panther pushing forwards, backed up by infantry machine guns. Machine then told Panther takes a definition from the flank here. Squad annihilated. Seeking is being torn apart here by German artillery, just repeatedly hammering away. The Disc gone, Country's gone, Sherman head there. Pack 40, blazing with the Panther almost knocked out. The Sherman though down to half health as well. There, Country right from the centre as well. There's more artillery rains down. High explosive shells screeching down from above like the wrath of gods. Sherman falling back. Another one on the way there. Seeking to assault. That's completely lost most of his momentum there. As Kimbo's sector artillery just utterly smothered it in high explosives. Need to fix up the Panther. Panther setting out. Sherman close to the east level. Which is about here at the Pack 40. Could actually pop a button in all these conscripts, I think, actually get a wipe. There you go, get battle loud right in the midst of them. Oh, Gott im Himmel! So many conscripts just dying there within a second. The entire squad well, the Panther firing down. The further thing to wipe the conscript. There you go, another wipe. Seeking his next to infantry's left now. And the Katusha almost got caught as well by it. Well, there's, I think Seeking might just have lost most of his chance of maybe winning this match. With all of his infantry, in fact, just dead. Like, he lost 2 conscript squads there. Need to be careful that Panther thing there, though. Getting ready to 2 Panther report needs a combat blitz, so they'll blitzkrieg it. Panther's raining down here. On the base, something to get some kills. Again, nothing really dying there. Sherman knocked out. Munitions cooking off there. Cooking the crew alive. Close to east little Sherman there. Panther hold all the way back to her pace. Looks like it's going for a flank here against Kimbo in the centre, but is it enough? Who knows? Control on the centre, we got 191 to 388. Down hitting the Sherman, less than half health. Shot bounce off the Panther's frontal armour. Got the Osman to flank here with the Panther Faust. The Pack 40 gets off the hit, and I think the Panther should be able to finish it off. Yes, indeed, with that, Seeking has no tanks left, barely in from there. Go, GG, game over. A loss for Seeking, a victory for Kimbo. A hard-fought battle at times. In the end, I feel like Kimbo could have benefited from mortar early on here to make these head-on attacks much better. And there were some, I think, similar mistakes here and there from Seeking. Though Kimbo, I think, also at times made it easier for Seeking to get back. Like, again, rushing for Tifa like that was pretty risky. Either way, though, I hope you enjoyed this match. I'll learn something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. This is Imperial signing off, and see you all tomorrow for a nice episode. Bye.